The day of glory has indeed arrived. 9 who start here also started France's glittering 4-3 victory over Argentina at the last World Cup 4.5 years ago. Mbappé, 11.5 years Messi's junior, his clubmate, he already has the medal. 2 days shy of his 24th birthday, Kylian Mbappé could have 2 of them. Argentina's number 10, Maradona, Messi, each in his turn near supernaturally great. Maradona won the World Cup. The complete utopian narrative demands of Messi that he also wins the World Cup. High noon on a sizzling summer's day in Buenos Aires. 4 o'clock on a chill Parisian Sunday afternoon. Nightfall in Doha. The final of the 22nd World Cup. France again, or Argentina at last. Nudge cleared by Rabiot, taken up by De Paul. Messi, De Paul, scooped up towards Alvarez, who was offside.
He should be full of it, shouldn't he, Alvarez?
Hefty challenge at the back of Messi, and a stern look from Szymon Marciniak at Upamecano. Has assistance from Dembele and Griezmann. That's a thick touch. Alvarez, what a pop! Varane. Hernandez rolled off it by Messi, who's penalised. Now Angel Di Maria. Di Maria's cutback has reached Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul strikes! The deflection from Varane flies wide.
Well, they've been sharper in all areas of the pitch.
Mbappé, that's sweet. Rabiot. Good protection for Martinez. Hernandez caught on it by De Paul. And here is Messi. And here's Rodrigo De Paul. Lionel Messi. Angel Di Maria. He bobbled up in front of him. Floated in by Griezmann. And attacked at full velocity by Olivier Giroud. Di Maria away from Koundé. He's gone to ground. He's got a penalty. Dembele had a little flick. Di Maria went tumbling. And Argentina eye the first massive opportunity of the night. A breath, a heartbeat, and Messi! A goal forevermore. Perhaps his moment for infinity. As if predestined.
Well, they deserve it, don't they? By far the better team so far.
In by Griezmann towards Giroud. Out by Romero, chased up by Hernandez. A pretty hefty collision and an urgent signal from the referee that medical attention is required. Alistair Alvarez. Scythed wildly. That's a fire he put out before it began to rage. Messi.
Oh, lovely.
Delightful. Alvarez. Here's McAllister. Di Maria is the spare man. Angel Di Maria. Glorious goal. Argentine gold. That is just beautiful. which made them continental champions last year at the expense of Brazil, has come up with another iconic Argentine moment. He is taking off Giroud, he is taking off Dembele, he is replacing them with Marcus Thuram, and also the guy who came off the bench and scored with his first touch in the semi-final, Randall Kolo Muani. Messi, Alvarez after it, ran away. Kolo Muani to hurdle the fullback. Well, now these are going to be borrowed seconds at the end of the first half. Has digested that yellow card, which on the face of it he's finding pretty indigestible. Half time. Fernandez. And out came Lloris, promptly and necessarily. Taken up by Di Maria and set for De Paul.
Complacency is the only enemy, maybe, and a mistake like that.
He's caught by Rabiot's lunge.
He's really enjoying himself out there, Rodrigo De Paul. He's been as effective as I've seen him in this tournament.
And Di Maria can run at them, and Alvarez can take it up. Julian Alvarez saw just a shaft of light at the near post of Lloris. Forcing Koundé back, tying him in knots. Di Maria allowed to run! The little fellow was tiptoeing in behind.
Two players diving in at Messi's feet here desperately.
Messi all craft. Alvarez. McAllister's getting there. Lloris got there first.
Looked like a shove in the back. Upper Meccano.
Their territory. And now their first change. Angel Di Maria has done an hour and a little bit more.
It's taken away their ability to compete.
Griezmann with perhaps the most dangerous ball that's been played into the Argentine box. Hernandez, scythed behind by Otamendi from in front of Thuram. Slung in by Antoine Griezmann. Nudged wide. Mbappé. Conjuring a bit now, driving through and firing high.
Well, a couple of touches in the box, it's an effort on goal.
And so here come those changes for Hernandez and Griezmann. The game is up. Messi, Fernandez. Messi, De Paul.
Messi wanted it cut back.
Over the top by Mbappé, chased by Kolo Muani. And Kolo Muani has got into the box, he's got a penalty. He's got a way back for France. Otamendi had a tug. So hold on, just hold on.
He likes to go top corners, you saw on that graphic. What will he do here?
Mbappé, compelled, obliged. France just might. Mbappé with thrust. A president on his feet. A superstar re-enlivened. A nation re-infused with hope.
Yeah,
just maybe.
Sheer power did for Emi Martinez there.
Messi can't keep it from Koeman, and Koeman can go the other way. Rabiot Mbappé, Thuram, Mbappé! Oh, wow! He is an awesome force of nature! Brutal and brilliant! It's 2 each in the World Cup final!
Wow, when you want your top man, your superstar, to come to the fore, Kylian Mbappé does exactly that. When it comes to him, I think, no, don't volley it from there. Take a touch or two. But such is the confidence of this player, even when he's hardly had a sniff. What about that for a connection? What a volley, what a moment in this World Cup final. Incredible.
Seconds between Mbappe's penalty and his ferocious volley. Fernandez. Mbappé, Colomboani. I've got Thuram. Rabiot. Oh, he's got him! Perceived acrobatics. Simulation against Thuram.
Thuram not complaining too much.
Here's Mbappé, explosive. Kylian Mbappé. Oh, it's deflected up and over.
Well, the alarm bells were ringing there for Argentina once this lad's got the ball on his feet.
Coman, he's got round the back here, Kingsley Coman. He's been upended. Camavinga, Rabiot!
Good use of the advantage by the referee. I mean, it was outside the box. More than a word.
Hey, Giroud, spoken out of turn. Messi. Lionel Messi! Oh! What a reach by Lloris.
It's not in the corner, but there was more than enough power on it. Might have just moved in the air a touch as well.
Out for Coman, who would gladly, I think, have played on then, actually.
Yeah. The ref played a good advantage, didn't he? A minute or two ago. He knew De Paul was in space there, just couldn't get it to him.
Spread for Acuna. And rattle back in by McAllister. Acreage for Acuna. In by Acuna. Messi. De Paul. Bounces behind. In by Coman. Upamecano gave it a wallop. Coman's interested again. Messi has come across to do key defending.
Yeah, that wasn't the header he was after. Disappointed he gave away a corner here.
Which sees the removal of both De Paul and Alvarez. Paredes essentially comes on to be De Paul, and Martinez directly to replace Alvarez. Acuna! Leo Messi, McAllister, Messi, Martinez, what a block! Montiel! Up and over by Varane. Acuna shaped into the path of Lautaro Martinez! Who is intent, he should at least have a corner. Goal kick given. Half-time, extra time. Forward again for Montiel. So Lloris has done well to get a palm on that. Messi. Element of surprise. Lloris reacted. Here's Montiel. Now Toro Martinez. Lionel Messi. Fernandez. Martinez. Messi!
Offside.
Offside flag is up.
Has he given offside?
The referee's given the goal. The referee's given the goal. The little magic man from right on the line. An embrace of disbelief. Messi and millimetres.
No offside there. Was it here? No. It's a goal. And that watch on the wrist to the ref does not lie. Lionel Messi perhaps has just scored the winning goal in this World Cup final.
He's gone crashing to earth. These are desperate moments. In by Coman. Out to Mbappe.
Oh, handball.
Shout for handball. He hasn't, has he? He has. Mbappé into the galaxy of greats. And France alive again. This is epic and some. Messi 2, Mbappé 3. The first World Cup final hat-trick since Hurston 66. Messi plays it in. Mbappe drives. In by Mbappe. Kolo Muani!
Oh. Well, he's a tall lad, Kolo Muani, but not quite tall enough here. Really does get up well.
He has come on for Argentina. Tagliafico yields his place. Coaxed forward by Fernandez, coaxed forward by Messi. This is Lautaro Martinez! And the flag is up. Breathe. Forward by Canate. Kolo Muani! What a stop! What a stop by Martinez! And Martinez waits in the middle. Lautaro Martinez wide.
He's panicked, hasn't he, Martinez?
Held up by Romero, but not for long. Kylian Mbappé, and still.
I think he thought about having a shot from a tighter angle and then thought, no, I'll duck in again. What a dribble. What a game.
Thank you. What can you say but thank you? This time, having twice already scored from the spot, and 3 times in all, having scored, Mbappé steps up first. And Mbappé rattles it in. Messi with such immaculate poise. moment. Great stop! Martinez is punching the air again. Massive character, massive moment. Dybala down the middle. Not a nail left to be chewed. Chouameni has dragged it wide. And Argentina are on the cusp. Nowhere to hide. He must. He has.
If in doubt, put your foot through it.
Montiel. Argentina, champions of the world. Again, at last. And a nation will tango all night long. Years since Maradona and Mexico. Here, finally, is a nation's new throng of immortals. Scaloni will be fated. Messi will be sainted. France this time denied, defied. Oh, wouldn't you want to be where they're going to be tonight? Partygoers in the extreme. The final score in an extraordinary 2022 World Cup final. Argentina 3, France 3, and Argentina win it on penalties by 4-2. In 2022, the world champions are Argentina.